I didn't realize just how much fear plays a part in people's ability to launch and publish and do well on YouTube. And it doesn't matter if you're a founder that has massive success in another domain. The truth is that YouTube is its own domain. So in this video, we're going to talk about overcoming this fear with practical steps and what the approach should be for optimizing, launching, and publishing your personal brand on YouTube as a business owner. If you're wondering why you should listen to me, it's because I've already done this process. I've had several YouTube channels under my belt, and my main channel garners over 6 million views per year right now. What would an additional 6 million views do for your business? Well, the chances are it would do a lot. What would 100,000 views a year do for your business? This means that if you can consistently do mediocre videos that gain 5, 7,000, 3,000 views over the course of a year, you can easily hit 100,000 additional views, bringing people into a relationship with you so they become lifetime buyers. That's what personal brand on YouTube can do for you. You don't need to go viral. You just need to appeal to a very specific person that if you have a business or you're a founder of a company, you already know who that person is. So the reason I came up with the concept for this video is basically because I'm about to do something in this video, something I'm experimenting with. And that's the energy you need to carry through when you're building on YouTube. You need to be willing to experiment. In my case, right now, I'm speaking to you without a teleprompter. But in my main channel, I speak only with a teleprompter, and it works for that channel. But maybe for this channel, I need something a bit more connective. So I'm trying it out. Can I do a video with success without a teleprompter so that I can connect with people? There is a fear inside me that I hear loud and clear. It tells me, hey, this video is not going to be as good. It's not going to be as polished. You're going to come across looking stupid, or it's going to be something that you regret. All of these thoughts are regular for me. Even someone as a seasoned YouTuber, I get these negative thoughts and these fear-based ideas that come into my mind all the time. But what I've learned to do is put them aside and follow a structure, follow a procedure. The first thing is to embrace yourself as a student, someone that is curious to learn and improve the process of YouTube. You need to find what works best for you and your audience. And the truth is, you can't do that by theory. You have to do it by reps, by taking action. And that is essentially the same for any aspect of producing on YouTube. How you edit, how you talk, how you do your introductions, how you present yourself, what the background will be, whether you use a whiteboard, whether you use a Zoom call or a Loom video, whether you interview people or not. These are all factors, and there's many more, as to whether you'll be successful or not for your niche and for your personality and for your process. So the first thing we're going to talk about here is process. People underestimate what it takes to actually go through the process of consistent video making. It needs to be done in a way where you can repeatedly do this with a workflow that doesn't kill you in terms of time, doesn't kill you in terms of editing, so that you can repeat this process over and over again with ease. And by the way, for those of you that are trying to do this YouTube thing, build your personal brand for your business and for yourself online, I've put together a 3-video framework PDF. It's just the 3 key videos that I think everybody that is launching a YouTube channel or building a YouTube channel needs to have. It's free to download in the description below. All I ask in return is that you join my email list. I don't do any spam, and you can unsubscribe anytime. Many of my students have thought about these grand ideas of high production video, and then when they come to do it and they realize what it takes, sometimes it's much easier just to hold a camera in front of your face, no script, talk off the dome, if that's what's going to get you to be able to be consistent in the beginning. And from there, you work out how to improve. When you're committed to just putting yourself out there, you can start to quiet that fear, quiet that noise that tells you you're not going to be successful here. You're going to look stupid. You're going to be embarrassed. You see, people want to quiet that noise by having certainty. They want to think, hey, I'm going to do it like this, record it in this way, have this set up, have this camera, and then that will alleviate the fear. I will be a professional at that point, but you won't be. Reps is the only thing that gets you past that fear. So you have to kind of grit your teeth, dive in and go for it. You have to accept that you're a little bit strange. All of us are a little bit strange. We've got our quirks. We've got our turns of phrases. We've got the way we present, the way we look. These are strange to other people. But the thing is that embracing those differences, that strangeness, that uniqueness, is what gets people to actually connect with you more deeply. And those that think you're strange and won't watch you for it, forget them. Who cares? They're not part of what you're trying to do anyway. There will always be an excuse: weight, hair, whatever it may be. Maybe some of you have realized that I have really big and thick eyebrows. I've, on my original channel, I've had many comment about why don't I shave my eyebrows, or my eyebrows are like this or that. That's just par for the course. You have to accept that stuff. And there's going to be people that like you and remember you specifically for features just like that. Embrace them as unique traits and attributes that you can leverage to actually get your message to more people. I like to see YouTube as a form of artwork, and it's actually analogous to an artist's process. When an artist is young, they might paint off intuition, paint off things they see, copy other paintings, trace other paintings. Then they go to maybe art school and they learn about other people's paintings and learn about other people's styles and the history of art. And eventually what happens is that they start to form their own style, right? Some are going to use textiles, some are going to use paint and oil paint, some are going to use water-based paint. You've seen those guys that spin paint round on like a disc, and it creates patterns and geometric patterns and stuff. That's somebody's style. Another person paints with dots. Another person paints using charcoal or pencil or felt pen. Everyone starts building their own unique design, and the ones that are most unique and most beautiful, those ones stand out and people resonate with them. I like this artist for doing this and what it means and what it represents. That's what we're trying to do on YouTube. And you cannot figure that out before you start posting videos. What you have to do is post videos and then figure out your art style on the way. I myself have talked about the teleprompter, but also the infographics that I have accompanying my videos. Right now, I'm really interested in having this kind of descriptive imagery alongside what I'm saying. Well, I can get some beautiful descriptive imagery. I'm pretty good at art. I could draw each thing I want to say personally with a pen and superimpose it onto the background. But you know what? It'll take ages. I started making these infographics with AI. And it still took ages. Why? Because you needed 40 to 60 images to actually get the video with the right artwork and right infographics that you wanted. Despite finding the artistic style that I wanted to go with for this channel, that process is too time consuming. So I'm working and iterating and figuring out how to improve it as I go. That's what you need to do. The art design and the art style of my previous channel is totally different to this. That one is well honed, well figured out, and well established. But this is a new channel with a new platform, and I need to figure something new for this. So I'm similarly in the same boat as many people, but the difference is I'm confident in my process. But if you haven't done this before, or you're not confident about it, you don't know how to trust that instinct. So I'm here to tell you to do exactly that. Don't try and be perfect straight off the bat. Post, get it done badly. Nobody's watching at the beginning anyway. Get it out there. You'll find that those embarrassing quirks, those things that you might frown upon, could be the very thing that makes you interesting to people that want to watch you. The great thing about YouTube is that there's always a chance to publish a new video tomorrow. And there's always the ability to erase any video or pull down any video that you don't like, that no longer fits for purpose on your channel. So what have you got to lose? Put the stuff out there, embrace your individuality. And if this video fails, put out another video tomorrow. And if that video fails, put out another video after that. You have a new chance to make new videos all the time. Every video has the ability to move the needle forward on your personal brand and your business every single time you get a chance to publish. So don't sweat it. Don't overthink, particularly if you're at the beginning of your YouTube journey. Publish, get the stuff out, iterate, be confident that you will find your artistic view. Think about the way that your production workflow happens so that you can combine your artistic style with production efficiency and be consistent. That is the path to consistent growth on YouTube. One of the tools that you can use to actually make your YouTube videos really effective is understanding the ability to storytell. So if you're interested in understanding about storytelling, I've already made a video about that showing up on the screen right now, and I suggest you watch that video next. See you over there soon.